Hello, hello, hello. Quick one today. So yesterday I found out that I had lost my stat table in the HTML. I have come since to realize what had happened was I had two tabs open and I've been doing the work in one and then moved to another tab without saving and then doing the work in the other. And then saved that and the tabs were out of sync. The silly thing is, when I came and opened it, because I don't switch off my laptop as often as I should. When I came and opened it, I opened a tab that had a table. I was like, oh wait, hold on, is it still here? Refreshed. I closed all other tabs, refreshed, lost the table, and got my JavaScript. So, yeah. Um, as I said, it's going to be a quick one because I've got some sermon prep to do for tomorrow. Um, I say I'm in prep. I need to just write it up. So I'm not quite prep, just writing it up so I'm not waffling whilst I stand there tomorrow in church. So I'm just going to build a table again. The last time I copied I copied the template of it um, and then edited. So this time I'm going to build it from scratch, just with HTML, just with what I remember. No, of course I can look it up, but that's going to be a good test of my understanding. So let's have at it. And we know that we need to put it inside a table. Right. And within that table, we're going to have table rows. And what I might do is my typical lazy thing of building this out first. So I know I'm going to need I'll need a header with I think I called it property, and then it was property, and then level stat. I don't know. Yeah, let's see how they did it. Okay, it was property and stats, so we'll copy the same. So we'll need the header, property and stats, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. So I'm gonna copy this 6 more times. May have got a bit crazy there. Let's rein that in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. So within here, we're gonna have so within this row, we're gonna have one cell. Actually, I should have copied this instead, isn't it? So table data. Table data. Okay, this is 1, and this is 2. Yeah, it'll become table data, but it's actually table H the first time around. So actually, this is what I need to copy 6 more times. So let's get rid of that. Let's copy that. So now if we make this a table header, and this a table header, and make this they call it base. I want it to be prop stats. HP attack defense special attack special defense speed. Right, so that's our this side of our table at least. And now I'm going to go in with some IDs. So ID, I'm going to say for HP, ID is equal to HP. For attack, ID is equal to attack. For defense, ID is equal to defense. For special attack, ID is equal to special attack. For defense, ID is equal to special defense. For speed, ID is equal to speed. Now, if I run test, I believe first 13 should pass. Okay, I've lost that there on the required again. Yeah, except for the required, that's fine. Because it's as simple as coming in here and saying for my input type search input, this is the label for search. This is required. And so I'm getting this again. Let's run these tests. Again, first 13 pass. That's fine. Yep, so the first 13 pass, and then the functionality is not going to be happy. That's fine. Document.getElementID is not a function. Where am I calling it on its own? It feels like I'm calling it on its own somewhere. Let's save our code. So I know I've got this saved. As I said, I'm just going to build a template table today. I'm happy that I can. I haven't styled it. Well, I'm going to come back tomorrow. I might stick this into VS Code. I think the linting and stuff will help me to decipher where this issue is. If I can't just see it like that. I'm not calling it on its own anywhere. So document.getElementID is not a function. Okay, so if I Right here, just here. That. Everything is fine. Okay. So I'm missing something. Like, let's see what Google says regarding that. He's joking. That's why. That's mad. That's absolutely mad. Now let's see if I can. Nope. I don't know what to do. So this is a VS Code thing, multi-cursor. I can use Command D, Control D in Windows to select. It's almost like the same thing in the next level and edit it at once. So I know it's get element by ID. Is it ID? Yeah, it's ID, isn't it? That's camel case. So this should now be fine. Man. Anyway, I'm happy that I solved that. That was nice. Let's save it so I don't lose my mind. It also should have been fairly straightforward actually. I should have caught that early. Cool. So now I can, whilst I'm here, I've got, So let's see if this works then. I don't know. Okay, so what I wanted to do was prove that, well, yesterday I said I was going to show what the data looks like and then prove that when I click it does come through. So I just wanted to console log that, okay, here's the search input value. So that's Pikachu, what we entered, followed by the data, and I'm console logging the data, and the data comes through like this. So we get, basic experience, hides, that, back default, back female, back shiny, okay, back shiny female. Alright, so there's a few bits that I need to mess around with. Oh, there's lots of information here. Okay. Cool, so we're gonna have to do a few bits and bobs with this. We might not need all of it, but alas. Cool. Alright, so we're at a good place. Save your code. And this is why GitHub becomes so important, because you can easily just, post to GitHub and then have it saved. But cool, I'm happy. I've got a function to grab the information. And now we're just going to go and build out the functionality. So if they want to, we'll see stuff like what to do if there's a male, female, stuff like that. That will all come with our, we'll need another function to sort of populate this with the data that we get. And so, yeah, when we do that, we'll be cool. Cool. Alright, guys. We're not necessarily turning up this year for code. We've got some plans, we've got some goals. I said I was going to be on a podcast yesterday that ended up being cancelled or rescheduling, but I will be on another podcast where I will talk about my goals for this year. So I'll mention it when it happens. But yeah, keep turning up whatever you're doing.